This movie is more like for my moms or like my aunties, you know what I mean? As I'm recovering from a mild hangover, I decided to watch Tyler Perry's A Fall from Grace. I was kind of hesitant about reviewing this because I don't like Tyler Perry's movies, so I don't want to be that guy to shit on his stuff and just rant about it. And I just rather, you know, one of them situations where if you have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all, because I respect Tyler Perry. I have the utmost respect for him. The man got his own studio. He has his own shit. Tyler Perry right now is doing what most of us wish we can do, and that's have our own stuff, own our own stuff, make the stuff that we want to make, and don't have to listen to anybody, don't have to play by anybody's rules. He makes his own rules. That's gangster as shit. Tyler Perry's a fucking gangster, yo. I respect him. I just don't like his movies. I don't like his movies. His plays was cool, but and watching this movie, I realized that, okay, I'm not the audience. It is what it is. This movie is more like for my moms or like my aunties, you know what I mean? Tyler Perry's core audience are like middle-aged women. Well, I guess about 30s to middle-aged or a little older. I'm not the audience, and I totally get that. But as I'm watching this movie, I'm nervous. I'm like, well, not nervous, but I'm just sitting there like, okay, I know I'm going to rip this shit apart. Let's get it over with. And to my surprise, this movie wasn't that bad. It has a Lifetime movie feel to it, but some Lifetime movies are actually decent. I ain't gonna lie, when I was married, my ex used to have me watch some of them Lifetime movies, and I'd be like, but then by the end, I'm like, holy shit, that was actually okay. That's this movie, A Fall from Grace. So, without going into spoilers here, just a brief synopsis. The story is this woman who is on trial for murder. She gets assigned a public defender to take her case just so she can plead, because she wants to plead guilty. And the public defender comes in and she sees that there's more to this case than just a murder. There's some conspiracy behind this. So we get a little backstory into what happened, and it becomes kind of a Scooby-Doo kind of mystery. And I found myself actually halfway interested. I said, okay, I want to see what happened. Okay, did she really commit the murder? What was the reasoning behind the murder, the motive and all that there? And I found myself a little interested. I said, okay, all right, Tyler, you doing your thing here. It wouldn't be a Tyler Perry movie if there wasn't some male, I don't want to call it male bashing, but look, nobody can write a villainous black man like Tyler Perry can. Yo, he takes the man villain and like just exaggerates that shit to the fucking 20th power, man. I'm like, damn, you have to make him that bad? And it's funny because he starts out being a nice guy, and then just like that, in a flash, it's like, yeah, bitch, go get me an ashtray. Bitch, you hear me? Dumping the cigarette ashes, on his chest and shit. Like, bitch, you heard what I said? I said, Tyler, you couldn't help it, could you? Another thing about Tyler Perry's films is that it's either one extreme or another. Either it's really goofy and kind of buffoonish, or it's just really, really fucking serious, and the drama is just laid on thicker than well-fed peanut butter. He can make some somber films, and this film is really somber. It has really no life to it at all. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot to say about this movie, man. Listen, if you like Lifetime movies, yeah, watch this shit. This is for you. If you like court dramas, you might like it. But I don't know. I guess because this movie was really serious, when the silly shit did happen, I said, okay, this doesn't belong in a movie like this. This is this is not believable at all. Like, no, man. And like I said, not getting into spoilers, but I'm like, I didn't believe some of this shit that happened. And there's one particular thing that happened where I said, okay, no. All right. This movie was halfway working for me, well, a quarter of the way working for me. And the particular twist that happened, there's a twist, there's a reveal. And I said, no. And now I'm thinking about Power. Because Power, we're going to get this big reveal soon about who shot Ghost. And if they pull some shit like that, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might just snap. I have no hair, but I'll pull my beard hair out. When the movie was over with, I said, this movie was not as terrible as I thought it was gonna be. Definitely not a good movie. Not something that I would say rush out and go see, but I would recommend it to my moms. I'd recommend it to my aunties. I'd recommend it to the sisters in the church. Okay, it's for y'all. So if I have to see this as a middle-aged woman, I would say this movie was great. All right, if I'm a 50-year-old church-going lady, I'll be like, all right, this movie was very good. But for me, 40-year-old Puerto Rican-looking black man, nah, it's not my cup of tequila. Wrapping this up, I'm gonna give Tyler Perry's A Fall from Grace a C-. Just a suggestion. I know you're a talented individual. You write all your own scripts. I don't think it's a bad idea to maybe collaborate with other writers or give other writers a chance to do your, to make movies for you, There's only so many stories the human brain can hold. And when you see his desk, there's like about 30 fucking scripts, TV and movies, all written by him. I even heard this movie was shot in 5 days. I read that somewhere, that they shot this movie in 5 days, and it kind of shows so many plot holes, so many unexplained situations, and I'm like, yeah, man. I hate to say that he's rushing these movies out, but I know he's such a busy guy. He's multitasking. He's running a studio. He's a writer, director, producer, actor, all of that, wearing all these different hats. But I'm like, man, just focus on one thing at a time, bruh. Then it's like, okay, I want to get this movie out, 5-day shoot. Okay, now I'm going to the show. Now I'm going to this show. Now I'm going to Have Nots. Then I got another movie coming out. Then a Madea play coming out. Bro, just focus on one thing at a time. Yeah, this movie's not terrible, but just focus on one thing at a time. Take time and really flesh out the characters, flesh out the story, you know what I mean? Yeah. That's all I can say. Oh, and the chick that's in this movie, what is her name? She was gorgeous. At first I thought she was Keisha Knight Pulliam, Rudy Huxtable, and I looked at her, said, nah, that's not Rudy, but it does look like her. But yeah, she was a cutie, man. Look, she was finer than Froghead. All right, sweeter than bear meat. So y'all, C- is what I got for A Fall from Grace. Have you seen the movie? What you think about it? Comment freely below. Hit that notification bell in the corner. God damn it. After you subscribe, hit that notification bell in the corner so every time I drop a video, you will be notified so you can watch it and give it a thumbs up. All right? Do me that solid. This is Rashad G signing out. See you in the next video.